book. There's nothing like enriching your mind and having a quiet moment, not having my phone going off, not having people pinging me, dinging me, and all these alerts, all these red dots going off, just having a cup of tea and just relaxing with the book. You know, there's a tool I want to give you guys, and it comes from my dear friend Antoinette. She, through her coaching with me, she has developed the habit of having a hot cup of tea right before bed and writing down all of her wins for the day. Not what she didn't get done, but what she did get done. How many times have you sat down and done that? How much richer would your sleep be if you sat down and you wrote down all the things you got right instead of agonizing over all the things you got wrong? I really want you guys to understand how dangerous this cliche can be to creating a burnout culture that devalues presence, peace, and relational investment. Now, what time actually represents? Time is a currency of your purpose. Be purposeful with how you spend your time. Determine what are the priorities of my life? What is most important to me? You know, I was dating a gentleman a while back, and he said to me, "You make a lot of time for me." And I was like, "Yeah, because relationships are important to me. And I am very strategic with my time." So me and him, we would talk in the morning, and I'd still be laying in bed, and we'd have a conversation and laugh and joke and stuff like that. And that was important to me. But it also made him think, like, "When do you work, chick?" And I'm like, "Dude, I work hard. But while everybody else is hustling and bustling in traffic, I'm not, because I'm not spending my days in traffic. I come from Los Angeles, where when you get on the 405 at 3 a.m. in the morning, it's like rush hour traffic on the 285 in Atlanta, Georgia at 5:30 on a Friday, right? So I'm not going to spend my life in traffic. My mornings are slow, and I embrace my mornings, but I work late. Like now, it's 8:15 at night, and I'm doing a live to enrich your life. And so I get to choose how I spend my time. How I choose to spend my time is a much stronger currency than actual money. You can invest time or waste it or spend time. Those are your three choices: invest time, waste time, or spend time. But you can't manufacture more time. So decide, am I going to invest my time? Am I going to waste my time, or am I going to spend my time? If you choose to invest your time, I promise you, you will begin to invest your time in things that will help enrich your life in ways that money cannot. Time is tied to legacy, not just labor. What legacy are you leaving for your kids? My son was raised by a single mom, and I never let anybody come and play daddy to my son. My son is now fast approaching 30. And I've learned not to say his age online, because I don't want any of y'all trying to go do some foolery. Because don't forget, I'm the Christian from the south side of the kingdom, and I roll with a Glock, a machete, and a baseball bat in my car. So don't play with my baby. He may be grown, he may be ripped, he's still my baby. So when I look at how I raised him, I didn't have a large quantity of time to give him. All I had was quality time. I wasn't going to be at every track meet and every swim meet, because he was on the swim team and he was on the track team. I'm like, I'm not going to be at every one of them. He was the concert master at Greater Atlanta Christian School, playing the violin. I'm not going to be at every one of your recitals and every one of your performances, but you tell me what's most important to you, and I will make sure that I'm there, because I was busy working 60, 70, 80 hours a week for Toshiba and Rico and Voice Nation. And no, I wasn't working at Mitchell Williams at the time. I was working at Mitchell Williams when I was pregnant with him. That's a law firm in Arkansas. And so when we look at time as tied to legacy, my son can go back and say, "You know what? Friday nights, I knew I had all my mama's attention. While all the other single moms was out there trying to drop it like it's hot and partying and stuff, my mom was playing video games with me. My mom was in the middle of the floor playing with my Legos. My mom was helping me build whatever I wanted to build with my toys." Sometimes single moms, sometimes single dads, the best thing you can give your kids is quality time. when you don't have a quantity of time, because that's what they're going to remember. They're not going to remember walking through the grocery store with you to go get groceries. That's a chore. They're going to remember when you got on their level and did what was important to them to do and put all of your priorities and all your stuff to the side. So let me talk to CEO dads. Let me talk to high performance men. Take time for your wives and do quality time and put effort into it like you do those board meetings. Spend time with your daughters. Spend time with your sons. They're going to remember that. You think that you're hustling out there and you're working 70, 80 hours a week so that you can provide for your family. And why is your wife always got her lips poked out and your daughter looking at you like, I don't want to talk to you? It's because they want quality time, not just your provision. They want your presence. It is so important. And I cannot stress that enough.